Okay, so most of you already know I use Sing as a platform, yada, 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 for my YouTube, because I always battle storage issues with the phone and using YouTube to upload videos just to take up all my storage. So I have to resort to using Sing. With that said, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, first off, to everybody. Honestly, and I hope it's a safe one. For me, it's kind of a lonely event, if you will, but I already knew that, so I didn't like pump myself up for anything, great. So that way, if something unexpected comes, that'll be wonderful. I spent Thanksgiving alone and survived, so I'm sure I'll survive this one too. That said, I've just been cleaning. I told you guys I had to, clean out the storage shed because something's cooling all in my shed, and all this inspection stuff that I just went through. So I've been like wearing myself to the brim. Usually it's hard for me to even get motivated given the disability, depression, and balance. But the past, I don't know, probably week between the inspection and just my daughter not being in the home anymore, my ex having moved with her to Harper Heights, I've just been trying to clean up around this house and take advantage of that. Because when she comes to visit, it's 1,000,001 pets. Okay, I exaggerate a little bit. But between her and her father right now, they've got probably 12 animals. And so, bring at least my daughter's 5 or 6 or whatever every time she comes to visit, and along with my 3. And then if my ex drops by too, that's, almost 20 pets in my home. Drives me insane. I cannot deal with it, given my health and my anxiety. I just can't. It's too much. So, trust me when I say I'm using this alone time. For one, I'm an introvert, so it gives me great recharge time, meditation time, if you will, whatever. Although I'm a little depressed behind it, Being alone all the time does suck. Does. I'd be lying if I said it didn't. I spend so much, I love myself, but and I have to live with me, and so I have to say I'm all right, overall. I manage to put up with me 24/7. But it does become a very lonely event, I think that this year, okay, first off, I celebrated the fact that for my birthday, which was November 11th, most of you know that have been following me for some time, that my best friend, my vet friend, died on my birthday. Well, my daughter had been in town like that day or previous to it of my birthday. And, we're poor people, so we never afford much. But it was a sentiment that counted because Jerry which is the veteran from the gas on her birthday, he had at one time mail ordered a flag, which he later gave to me. So that, when he died, is what I would fly his flag on Veterans Day, my birthday, for his passing in memory of him. So for my birthday, my daughter and her boyfriend purchased me a new flag because my last one was shot to heck, if you will. It was tattered, torn. So, time to be replaced. But then they left me. No sooner than they helped mount the flag on the house. It was one of those mountable ones, the house. They left me, all by myself. So it wasn't, my birthdays have always kind of sucked, if you will. But ever since Jerry's passing in 2007, it's just a struggle not to mourn him and be sorrowful on my birthday. So here I was just staring at this flag. She got me, it was just me and the flag, my bottle, if you will. And doing my best not to think about it, distract my mind, and just not to cry and mourn him. And that I could celebrate that I didn't mourn his loss that day. And you know what, guys? I did it. I for the first year, I'm happy to say, I made it through this year without crying over my friend's passing on my birthday this year. And then Thanksgiving came shortly thereafter. Go from November 11th to what's November 22nd, whatever date. I don't pay attention much to dates anymore because it's not like I have any great plans with anybody. Time's really irrelevant to me, and so are days, and so I just lose track of them. Plus, my memory slips. Some of that's age, but I already had these issues, so I can't just blame that, or just blame my ADD, if you will, like that song. So spring my ADD. No, I can't just blame my ADD. I take full responsibility. Thanksgiving was lonely too, and the closest thing to a Thanksgiving dinner I even had was, I don't know, like a month prior, whenever my mother came, we went to my oldest ones, and it was like a Thanksgiving dinner. She made things that we normally have during the holidays, or, on Thanksgiving, Christmas, so it felt like Thanksgiving. But yeah, I didn't have a Thanksgiving. I had no one to spend Thanksgiving with, aside from my fur pets. And so Christmas is no different. I have no plans. Matter of fact, my ex was in a rut, and so he picked up and went to town. I don't even have him to pester me for the holidays. The other ex moved in with his daughter, which is my youngest, different dads. They've got their own thing going on. My oldest one's fixing a pop. She's going to have a baby in a second. She's sick and at home, but she's busted her butt working. And, she's got her own family, so me, I'm just kind of here, guys. It's a very lonely event. And maybe I'll get lucky and somebody stop by and at least drop off a Christmas dinner plate, it's Christmas. Because that kind of sucked. Going the first year of Thanksgiving with no Thanksgiving plate that I could ever recollect. But I'm making the best of it. I'm going on like it's another day. Because for me, it really is. It's just another day. And I even got in the spirit, guys. I decorated not just one tree. You notice I got 2 trees up. I've got, which don't mind their appearance, because I already told y'all that story. Baby Diablo kitty, my little bratty baby kitty. Well, baby girls, my pit girls. It's actually her kitty. So I tell them. But our kitty is a stinker from hell. And he beat up the trees. No sooner I'd get an ornament hung or start fluffing the tree and things would start looking nice, he'd beat it all to heck. And y'all probably don't even believe me unless you saw him in action. He bullies me. Yes, my pets harass me. And you'd be none the wiser. You'd think they were sweet little innocent angels. Unless you saw my spoiled, rotten bully pets harassing me. There's one of me, and I've got my Papillon, my Yorkie, my Pit Bull, baby Diablo kitty, and then my daughter left her 2 boys behind, which have been ferals since they were younger, so they remain outside. That's where they used to be. And they've got a friend that they allow to come up and eat almost every meal. They're allowing a tomcat that he's poor Tom Kitty had gotten beat up a little bit or suffering a skin condition. And my daughter took him at one time, got him treatment. But I, at the very least, feel for him. I can't afford a whole lot, but I do go ahead and put out extra food for him since her Tom Kitties are fixed and allow him to come up to eat, because they usually run another Tom off. Even if it's female, they'll keep her around for a couple of days and they run her off and beat her up too, but they've let this one venture up. So, I feed it. Anyway, now that I will blame on the APD is I kind of lost track of where I was going with all this. I might have to review what I just told y'all and, I don't know, come back and continue. Whatever I got to do when I get around to it. I was just sitting down taking a break. I'm feeling super tired. Even when I started today, I just still felt so tired. Like I told y'all, I hadn't been feeling so great anyway. And I battle insomnia and sleep issues. My nights and days are flipped around. I went to sleep and I slept with, they hear I fall asleep all the time. So I woke up feeling exhausted. But in my attempt to get things done, I just jumped right from doing today. Didn't even think twice. I fed the animals and picked up potty paper and I started doing the best I could despite my disability. So I just, at least it keeps me from being depressed, right? Stay busy enough and distracted enough. But anyway, so it's been doing go. And I'm just tired.